Breaking news, which is pertaining to this very story. Let's take a look at that. Now, 10-member CBI team has also started raiding the Katihar Medical College office. The Al-Karim University office is what we are talking about, and also the Rajya Sabha RJD MP Ashfaque's house. So these raids are also happening at the moment. 10-member CBI team is currently raiding the RJD MP Ashfaque's house. My colleague Saurav Bhardwaj is joining me on the broadcast with all the details pertaining to this story. Yes, Saurav, take us through what is really happening as the raids are currently on.
Yes, this is the breaking right now. A 10-member CBI team is raiding Katihar Medical College, Al-Karim University's office, and Rajya Sabha MP Ahmad Ashfaque residence is also being, raided by CBI. Right now, the raid is at Sunil Singh's residence. He is RJD MLC and also the chairman of Biscoman. 10-member CBI team is also raiding here as well. More than a dozen security officers from CRPF, they are deployed here at his residence in Patna, and the raids are still on. The CBI came at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's 11, so it's more than 3 hours. The raid is still on, and a few moments back, his wife and son came outside in the balcony, which is there on the first floor. This is the house, the first floor of this apartment. Kanti Palace is the residence of MLC Sunil Singh, and his wife and son came out and they made a gesture of like this. That means he may be detained by CBI. This was the sign that was given by the wife of Sunil Singh, indicating that it is likely that the CBI will arrest Sunil Singh. So it's a matter of time. We saw a vehicle of CBI going outside this gate a few months back. Now we are waiting whether CBI will arrest Sunil Singh or not. Already the protesters have gathered here and they are raising slogans that BJP's Tanasahi will not go on, and they are demanding CBI to go back. We will talk to some of them and see what they are saying. क्यों लग रहा है ये हिटलर शाही है?
ये हिटलर शाही है जो किसान के मसीहा है, जिन्होंने किसान पूरे देश में, हमने फिर रिपीट कर रहे हैं, पूरे देश में जहां यूरिया की किल्लत थी और बिहार में 265 रुपए में हमारे किसान यूरिया लेते थे, वैसे व्यक्ति को आप प्रताड़ित कर रहे हैं।
सब तो ठीक है, लेकिन सीबीआई जिस चीज पे जांच कर रही है वो लैंड फॉर जॉब स्कैम के अंदर या फिर जो माइनिंग लीज था झारखंड के, उसके
ये बीजेपी जो है ऐसे जो है 50 विधायक हैं जिन पर जो है केस मुकदमा है और जिनकी जो है जमीन 10 कट्ठा थी, आज वो जो है प्लॉट पर प्लॉट खरीद रहे हैं।
So we can see they are the hardcore fan of Sunil Singh, because Sunil Singh is also the chairman of Biscoman, that is a cooperative society's headquarter here in Patna. He is the chairman of that, and he looks after all the fertilizers and food grains that are distributed in the state. So most of the protesters, they are saying that Sunil Singh is a kind of masiha for the farmers of Bihar, and he is very clean as far as corruption is concerned. But the fact is the CBI has raided his place,
right,
and it is obvious that if CBI has raided, it must have some evidence against him, whether it was a land for job scam, or it is also said that Pankaj Mishra, who was arrested from Jharkhand, from in an illegal mining scam in which Hemant Soren was also named. In that case, Pankaj Mishra has taken the name of Sunil Singh. So, what the reason? But the fact is the CBI is still raiding.
Saurav, we are also playing for our viewers live shots from the Bihar Assembly on the right side of the screen. So any moment now, the Assembly proceedings are going to start. They have in fact started. Remember, the Bihar Chief Minister Nitishkumar is all set to actually prove his majority on the floor of the House. On the other hand, on ground, my colleague Saurav is reporting on the kind of protests against the CBI that are happening, where RJD and JDU members are out on the street streets protesting and really against the CBI raids on the houses of the RJD MLAs and MLCs. We